welcome to On the Road. This is Donavun. This is the birthday episode. The 12 Days of Donavun is finally concluded. Had a great time. Just explain a little bit about the 12 Days of Donavun. My birthday is on August 12th. What I do is every year I try to do something either crazy or fun for the 12 days of my birthday. Last year I was on the road. I ended up in Crescent City the first day before my birthday, and I stopped at a nice brewery, and some people sang happy birthday. I had their whole brewery singing happy birthday. The bartender was really cool. We started talking. Come to find out, his dad was a corrections officer. So if you guys don't know, I used to be a police officer for 25 years. I was a cop in New Jersey, retired, ended up moving here. I'm at this brewery and we're talking, and the kid says, desserts. What kind of dessert you like? I said, I'm not picky. Whatever kind of dessert you have, I'll take it. So he leaves. He's gone for 10 minutes. It was cool because most of the people that were sitting at the bar were van campers or RV people. We were exchanging stories and having a great time. All of a sudden, this kid comes back with a dessert with with a candle. Everybody starts singing happy birthday. Then my actual birthday, I found this nice bar in Oregon. I went there, watched some football. It was around football season. They were doing the preseason thing. Watched football, had some drinks, got a free drink from the bartender because it was my birthday. Then little did I know, while I'm doing this, my daughter, she's messaging my friends. She's trying to get everybody to send in a video of them toasting to the 12 Days of Donovan. On my birthday, people start sending me happy birthdays and well wishes. My daughter, well, it wasn't my daughter, my friend Sage. He sends this video and I just see, oh, he sent me a video. When I get up in the morning, I'll take a look at the video. My daughter texts me in the morning. She says, Dad, did you look at the video yet? I'm like, nah, I didn't look at it. I said, stay on the phone while I look at this video. I look at the video. It's a video of all my friends and family. Every day they were toasting to the 12 Days of Donovan. It was so awesome. It's actually on my Instagram. If you go to my Instagram page, you can see the video from last year. Such a good time. So much fun. But for this year, I was in Las Vegas. I stayed home. I was surrounded by so many friends, did some challenges. I told y'all about one challenge. Well, when I was at the bar, I did a guzzle challenge. I guzzled 2 buzz balls. Don't judge me. Guzzled them back to back. Had some shots. We had a great time. For my actual birthday, I went to Texas Roadhouse, got some dinner. I wanted to smoke a cigar for a while. There was a cigar place right next to where I live here in Las Vegas. They moved down the street. I've been trying to get to see these guys for a while. I drove down, stopped in, got a nice cigar, sat down, watched some baseball with the regulars that frequent the lounge, smoked a cigar. Awesome. Good time. Now, if you want to end up being a guest on the podcast, just shoot me a text. I'll show you how to do it and how to get on here. At some point, we're going to deviate from talking about camping all the time. We're going to be talking about different topics. If you want to get on, if you want to talk about camping, if you're actively camping now, you want to jump on the show. I don't care if you're in an RV. I don't care if you're car camping. I don't care if you're van camping. You can get on there. You can get on the cast and we can talk about some stuff. Shout out to Miss Kathy. This book right here, it's a pretty cool book. I looked through it when Miss Kathy gave it to me. I looked through it. It goes through all the national parks. All in all, there is 59 national parks. 59 national parks out here. Probably in the next episode or so, I'll figure out how many I actually went to. Because the last leg, when I went from Las Vegas all the way across to Florida, all the way up the Maine and across, I think I went to 16 national parks. This book is awesome. It gives you itineraries. If you need possible itineraries, where many days you could stay, Awesome book. I can't wait to just go thumb through it and see what kind of information it has. But it's definitely something that would be cool to check out. But man, birthday was amazing. Being back home has been amazing. I'm actually leaving. By the time you guys see this episode, I'll be in New Jersey. My friend's 50th birthday. Happy birthday. And I'm going to go see some family, grandkids, my kids, and then go to the birthday party. And I'll fly back. I'll be back in Vegas. I'll be back Monday, 9 in the morning. But it's going to be a good time. I'll try to see my family. It's a quick trip, flying across, go check everybody out, have a good time, and it's over with. I'm looking forward to that. I am having a little toast, everybody. Salute to my birthday. Oh, a few things I did want to cover with the camping thing. There's I think I don't know if I talked about it. I have those WeatherTech window covers. You can even make them. Some of the people they go to Home Depot or whatever their favorite store is and get some Velcro and or some magnets. They'll kind of tape the magnets up there. So you can do that. I went to WeatherTech and got my shout out to WeatherTech. And you put the make and model of your car and they just fit perfectly right into your windows. That's to protect your privacy, especially if you're somewhere where people are close to you in your camp. If you're stealth camping, I did do a stealth camp a couple times. Nobody can see inside. So that's pretty good. You got it. That's something you should get. When you go to, especially national parks and things like that, make sure you look up what kind of animals are there. Safeguard yourself. I have bear spray. There's a couple of national parks in California, and there might be another one where bear spray is not allowed. It's prohibited to carry bear spray. They claim, I think it might be Sequoia, but they claim that the bears are like dogs. If it's, I think, is it brown bears? Let me know in the comments if it's a brown or black bear. But they say they're like dogs. You say, hey bear, shoo them away and they'll leave. When you start getting further north, when I was in Jackson Hole and I went to Yellowstone, when I went to those two, that was grizzly country. In Yellowstone, during the day, early morning, they had a designated place that was all coned off. If you went out there and looked out in the field, apparently it was like Grand Teton right before Yellowstone. There was a place where you go and you could see two cubs and the mom walking across the grass in the morning. And they were very popular. The mom bear, after I left, I think maybe 2 months after that, she actually got hit by a car and they couldn't find the cubs. I don't know if they ever found the cubs or not. Yeah, she got hit. The car was pretty much speeding in the nighttime. Next thing you know, boom, they hit the grizzly and killed the bear. The bear, it was a number, but I forgot the bear's actual name. There are signs out there when you're driving around to try to help you slow down so you don't hit the bears or the wildlife that's out there. The wildlife is kind of active sunrise and sunset right around those times it's dusk. During the day I saw a coyote out in the distance. You can definitely see bison out there. If you want to see different types or certain types of wildlife, dusk or dawn is when they kind of come out, show themselves. Another thing that we had to talk about, some of the national parks, some of them, depends on if they're close to a city. Some of these national parks have notices where you really have to protect your valuables. I had told you in the other episode when I was out near San Francisco, somebody car got broken into next to me. So just be careful when you go out there. Come up with a plan. Always have a safety plan and do your research. Do some research so you know as far as crime trends, if it's a good place to park and look up those things. Some of the national park app will tell you if you have to look out for certain things and your valuables. Some of those parks are out in rural areas, what better place for thieves to come with people traveling from all over the world with different stuff in their car? Just be careful of that. Be good at hiding your valuables. I have compartments in my car. I hide stuff in my compartments. If you don't know those compartments, you won't be able to find them. Carry as little as you can when you go out to explore. I have a bag that I carry. I tend to leave the bag and just take what I need because I was in Portland. I go to Portland, go in a laundromat. I'm washing clothes. Mind you, this is one of the cleanest laundromats I've ever been in. If you walked away from your chair, they would put the chair back and wipe off where you were. There was a code to get in the bathroom, music on. Every time they're wiping down the washers and dryers, cool. Well, I go to the bathroom. I take off my bag for some reason. Don't ask me why I took my bag off because I don't even know I had the bag in there. Took the bag off. Forgot the bag. Fold my clothes, get in the car. I drive about 10 or 15 minutes away because I want to go in Portland. I went to go, they had this rose garden. There was roses everywhere. I was going to go take pictures when I parked, smell them, all this stuff. I go in the car, no bag. I panicked. I was like, where the hell's my bag? Can't find the bag. Looking all over, doing a little you know, cop search in my car and all that stuff. Can't find it. I remember, oh man, it's probably at this laundromat. I called them. I get a voicemail. I was like, okay, I gotta call them. I gotta call them. Finally, while I'm trying to call them, they call me. They had the bag. And when I got there, everything was in the bag. Somebody went in the bathroom, found the bag, gave it to the attendant. That would have killed my trip. I was early in my trip. I was on the first leg. I would have had to cancel my trip and just come back home. I would have been able to pay for my gas and food to get back, but there would have been a nightmare just losing that bag with most of my important stuff. When you get out the car, don't take everything that you really don't need because that's one less thing you have to worry about. Because there's so much going on and you're doing so many things. You're in a new place. Try to lessen that. What's another thing? Read the reviews. When you decide where you're going to camp at, make sure you read the reviews. It'll tell you if it's okay to stay there. I didn't go to the campgrounds I've been to when I did pay to camp. Amazing, awesome. If you camp inside the national park campgrounds, the people are cool. Yosemite is like a little city. When you go to Yosemite, once you get down in Yosemite Valley, down there by El Capitan and those places, they have grocery stores, they have restaurants. It's a self-contained city. When you're driving, you're pretty much in the middle of nowhere. I camped the night before, about an hour away. I got up and got everything ready, pushed off. And I'm driving. I'm like, wow, I'm really going into the middle of nowhere. Once I got there and got to Yosemite City, I see why. Because some of these national parks are so huge. They have gas stations so you can get gas. Make sure you top your tank off. When you get near the national park, look at your map. That last gas station that you can hit before you get to the entrance. Because some of these national parks are huge. Yellowstone is huge. It's crazy how vast that national park is. So knowing if they have fuel and things like that, make sure you plan accordingly. Because you don't want to be stuck going from one attraction to another and you don't have gas. So, but there's park rangers out there and other people that can help you. It's terrible to be stranded out there. Hey, the stickers are in as well. Got the on the road stickers. I've been passing them out. I have some more coming. They're actually in the mail, so they should be here in a couple of days. I have some on the road stickers coming. But I'm going to be gone. I'll probably see you guys next week. Like I said, if you want to be on an episode of On the Roads and you want to talk about camp life, let me know. I'll see you on the next one.